Today, Ethereum set another new all-time high and is currently facing a massive level of resistance. Will Ethereum blow past and give us more gainers than we could ever dream of? And as expected, Bitcoin has faced continued rejection off of the 21 DMA as it has crossed below the 50 DMA. Is this mega bullish or potentially a massive dumpage alert? And is this chart preparing us for a mega move to start up this new upcoming month of May 2021? A stain in my trousers has never stopped me before, and I'll be darned if it stops me now. I'm your host, Chuggy Chugalot, and I come from the year 2029. In the future, dollar bills no longer exist, and neither does free will. Elon Musk's brain implants turned us all into sterile zombies as he shoots us one by one to Mars. It is absolutely a nightmare come true. Wow, guys, we have so much to be jumping into today. As we've been talking about, altcoins are just slowly picking up steam day by day, and there's going to be a time where you're going to absolutely wish that altcoins were a part of your portfolio, but as well, Ethereum setting new all-time highs and Bitcoin at an absolutely critical level. You know, this is not something that Bitcoin is just going to slice through like cutting through some yogurt. It's going to be a pretty difficult task, I believe. But as well, so much to get into, and as well, something even much more important that could help signal the entire crypto market has just been recorded on these charts, and it's getting pretty ferocious. So if you guys like the channel, make sure to turn on those like, subscribe, turn the after time-sensitive updates. And as well, guys, 36 hours left. The countdown is beginning for our 5 ETH competition. So without any further ado, let's jump on in. Wow, so guys, if we start here on Bitcoin's chart, this is absolutely amazing, okay? This bearish divergence continues to potentially be playing out here. As you can see here, just a day ago, or actually just today as we've just gotten this new candle open, today we went all the way up to about 56,000 and a swift rejection. This is right underneath our 21 and 50 DMA, and guys, keep in mind, as we've been talking about, you know, we've gotten a cross. Now, this is considered a bearish cross. You know, will it play out? You know, it has yet to be seen, but we haven't had this type of bearish cross. Let's go all the way back to the last time that we had this cross. We have to go pretty darn far back. The last time we had this cross was back in September of 2020. And as you can see, you know, it didn't really push Bitcoin any, you know, a lot lower than it was at the time of this cross, right around 10,000. However, what it did spell was some continued sideways action. And as I've been saying, I think this would be the perfect opportunity for altcoins to have their alt season really ramp up, okay? This is, you know, if we had anything similar to like what we saw back in here for 2020 for Bitcoin's price, I think that would be absolutely amazing for what we could see with altcoins, okay? So with that being said, the 21 is this blue line and the 50 DMA is this green line. And this entire bull cycle so far, really, you know, if you count it for the last few months of 2020 and the first, you know, 4 months of 2021, as Bitcoin's been exploding and altcoins have been doing really, really well as well, this is the first time we've had this cross on the Bitcoin chart. So that's just overall, I think it's very important. And now what I foresee over the next foreseeable future, over at least the next week or two, this is such a big battle zone. It's going to be between these two massive moving averages around 57,000 and our 100-day moving average around 50,000, okay, about a $7,000 range. This is just going to be absolutely critical. And if it's anything like back then in September, like we just said, then it is possible we could just see Bitcoin kind of trade within this area for a prolonged amount of time. And whilst that's happening, that's when we could see really exciting altcoin gainage, absolutely confirmed, bar none, hands down. And as well, if we go to the 6-hour chart, we're trying to get above this absolutely key 50 moving average on this 20 or on the 6-hour chart here. Okay, we're just trying to hold here. Okay, we might have another leg up, and I think 57.5 is going to be absolutely key. Again, if we do get another move up to 55 or 57.5, and if we get rejected again right around 57, you know, say this happens before the weekend comes, or, you know, on the weekend, then again, I think that's a very big signal. We might get pushed back down to this 100 DMA down here. But again, 57.5 is like that crazy level it needs to break. I'm not going to get bullish on Bitcoin in the short term until it breaks that exact level we've been mentioning for like well over a week now. 57.5 and get some good daily closes there. Okay, it doesn't just need to break that in a 1-minute candle and then go right down. It needs to actually hold there and cement that as support. And again, guys, on this daily chart, this right here is the point of control, right around 56.5. But yeah, this is just such a big level right here. At this point, what's also awesome about this is that if the, you know, say Bitcoin does trade sideways in this area and does not go below 50K, it's still possible that what we could see happen is just the 21 weekly moving average come up and just kind of meet it here. That way, Bitcoin literally would not have to go below 50K again, but the 21 would kind of come up to meet it if it traded sideways. And again, to me, that's like the best case scenario. I think that would be amazing because altcoins would absolutely, do amazing there. It would be absolutely insane. Bitcoin dominance would most likely continue there or continue to drop a little bit. But yeah, it would just be amazing because then what would happen after I think we, say that did happen and it comes up and it kind of just meets Bitcoin around 50K because currently the 21 weekly is around 44K. It comes up and meets it there. Then I think that would give Bitcoin more than enough moon juice to shoot us to six figures pretty rapidly. Towards maybe June, beginning of July of 2021, which would be absolutely exciting to see Bitcoin really stabilize around its halfway point between 50 and 60K and, stabilize there, give us all these long-term indicators and momentum oscillators, some good confirmation, and then blast us to the next big fib level above 100,000 US dollars. And ultimately, I think that's what's healthiest for the market. Not only for Bitcoin, but also for altcoins. But yeah, specifically, I think that would be the healthiest scenario for Bitcoin. Okay, guys, keep in mind, Bitcoin has basically shot up from 10K to 60K in a very straight fashion. Okay, when we're, in the future looking back on this move, most people are going to view this as, yeah, Bitcoin went from 10K and just blasted straight up to 60K. And what they'll be saying is, obviously we're 3 months into not being able to really concretely break above 60K and hold it there. So again, when people are looking back and analyzing this bull market, again, they're going to be saying, yeah, we just shot from 10K straight up to 60, kind of sat for a while. Then potentially, I think best case scenario, say we continue to hold here in this range for at least a few more weeks or at least 1 to 2 more weeks. And then that enabled us to really just start blasting for Bitcoin for that next leg up. Okay. The longer Bitcoin can consolidate here and just build support, the stronger the next move will be. So the better it is ultimately for Bitcoin. I know everyone wants Bitcoin to be above 6 digits now, but I mean, realistically, it's actually healthier if we continue doing exactly what we're doing right now. And as well, Ethereum at an absolutely huge level. We've had Ethereum trading within this upward sloping channel from the very first day of 2021. Okay, we blasted the last few days of 2020. We blasted from, let's take a look here. We blasted from about half of $1,000, right around $500 to $600. We blasted all the way up to about $1,000 to begin 2021. And we've kind of just been trading within this range here. And we've kind of peeked our heads out of this twice. Once to the upside as we ran up to 2,000 and then kind of initiated some boring sideways trading for a while, and we went a little below it right here. But other than that, Ethereum has remained within this channel for like 95% of 2021. And right now, we're facing yet another level of resistance. So is Ethereum going to have the opportunity to kind of just blast right through it like it did back here in February? Or could we actually start to see this kind of ramp down a little bit? Again, I think the next big target for Ethereum is going to be exactly right around 3K, which is this big fib level. The last big fib level was kind of around 1,400. And remember, guys, remember how long we traded at 1,400. Okay, it took a long time to break above it. And then we also, after breaking above it, we came back down and cemented it as support. So 3K is going to be massive. Either we're going to get a little bit of a pullback now and then blast the 3K, or we could see Ethereum hit 3K in the next few days or, within this next week, and then maybe get somewhat of a pullback, or it could just go absolutely crazy and blow out of this channel. Either way, Ethereum looking very, very good here. And on the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, it's now at 5% roughly, right? It hit 5% earlier today, right at about 5%. And I think Ethereum has the chance to, even go up to 10%, conservatively. I don't even think that's a pretty crazy target, but 10% of a Bitcoin, at least during some point of the cycle. But as well, we have the entire cryptocurrency market cap back above 2 trillion US dollars, primarily because of what the altcoins are adding. And more importantly here for the altcoins, again, still above that $1 trillion mark and very strongly above the 21-day moving average, as opposed to the entire crypto market cap, which is just right on top of the 21-day moving average. And as well, okay, we're still watching this Bitcoin dominance getting a little bounce right at 50K. But, there's always that strong possibility when 50K breaks, which I think it will. Okay, 50% dominance for Bitcoin, it is going to kind of shift momentum pretty strongly to these alts just gaining value rapidly. And as well, today, the DXY continued to absolutely plummet here. It's below all of its key moving averages on the daily chart. And guys, as well, we're getting the same bearish cross, 21 below the 50-day moving average on this DXY. And this is what I mentioned in the intro. This is going to enable crypto as a whole, I think, to just continue to look very, very strong here. Again, on the weekly chart, just plummeting right through the 21 weekly, looking very, very bearish. Okay, this is exactly what we've been talking about for months and months, going back all the way to like summer of last year. Okay, DXY has been so critical, and it continues to plummet, which spells bullishness, I think, for the broader cryptocurrency market. Well, so if you're on your channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you never miss these absolutely time-sensitive updates. Make sure to get your entries in, guys. I'm going to be doing this, whichever episode lands on, whenever I film, whichever day after these 36 hours are up. And yeah, if you guys are interested in trading or you're interested in getting hardware wallets or any crazy bonuses like that, make sure to check out our links below. Some very nice bonuses and everything like that. But there for you go. That's it for me. Bang, bang.